things that we tend to notice with really good golfers is that they keep the club face really stable in the bottom part of the swing. And what that basically means is that the club kind of looks like so, and then like so. What we tend to notice with golfers who maybe aren't in much as control of the club face is the club face looks more erratic in terms of it looks like it's really coming down much more open and then it's really quickly closing. Like I say, the difference with others is they seem to get the club face more kind of square towards the plane line and then keep it square on the way through. And I'd agree with this. I think if you can keep the club face more stable, then you're more likely going to get the club face square more often than not. The question therefore then is, how do you do it? It's due to connection. And what I mean by this is if I was to swing up towards the top of the backswing position and I start my downswing, I'm going to move my upper arm to the side of my body, I'm going to straighten my right arm, and I can equally pull down on my left arm. This is what happens. See, my arms are connected to my body. Now, we do have a slight dilemma when doing this. It's that if you don't induce rotation, the club won't meet the ball. But if I do that move of the arms exactly the same again, but this time as I'm pulling my arms down, I'm going to simultaneously rotate, you can see the way the club starts to look much more stable, hence the point that we made very much before. And that's why that sort of dropping motion is absolutely so critical, and that connection motion. And a better way of maybe doing it is if I sort of stood here and I moved my hands and arms more connected, the club face looks like this. Further away, the club face looks like this. So if you are somebody who notices that there's a lot of roll and a lot of sort of flippiness in that through swing position, well then that's exactly what you need to work on. You need to work on understanding two movements. The first one is a pulling down of the arms motion, and the second one is a simultaneous rotation of the lower body. Sometimes golf can get a little bit sort of frustrating and you're not too sure whether you should work on one thing or another. Why don't you head over to the website restorativegolf.com. You can click this button here and you can send me a swing, and it's absolutely free, right? No strings attached. If you're happy for me to use it for others to learn from, great. If not, keep it to yourself, never share it with anybody else. There's nothing, it's just trying to help you out. The amount of golfers that I meet all the time that are working on the wrong thing, and they say they watch the videos, I'd at least want you working on the right thing. So arms connected, hip rotation is the secret sauce to keeping connection and the club face stable, but head over to the website to genuinely improve your game. I'll see you soon.